Richard Rodgers, a musical mind, already a star composer whose name was synonymous with the golden age of Broadway. From a young age, Rodgers displayed a remarkable gift for melody, crafting tunes that seemed to capture the spirit of an era. His music was everywhere, filling theaters and radio waves, enchanting listeners with every note. With melodies that swept audiences away, Rodgers became a household name. His songs brought joy and excitement to packed theaters, and his reputation as a composer only grew with each new show. The applause was thunderous, the admiration universal. For years, he and lyricist Lorenz Hart created hit after hit, their partnership producing some of the most memorable songs of the time. But as the years passed, Rodgers felt a longing for something deeper, a new direction, a fresh creative spark. Enter Oscar Hammerstein II, a poet of the theater, born into a legendary stage family whose roots ran deep in Broadway history. Hammerstein was more than just a lyricist. He was a visionary storyteller, passionate about the power of words and the emotional impact of song. Hammerstein wrote lyrics and stories that touched the soul, exploring themes of love, hope, and humanity. He too sought a new collaborator, someone who could match his ambition to create musicals that resonated on a deeper level. Back then, musicals were fun, but often disconnected. Catchy tunes, dazzling dance numbers, but little heart or narrative unity. The shows entertained, but rarely moved audiences to tears or reflection. Audiences wanted more, stories told through song, with real meaning. They craved musicals that could make them laugh, cry, and think, all in the same evening. In 1942, Rodgers and Hammerstein decided to join forces, combining their talents in a bold new partnership. It was a meeting of minds and hearts, each bringing their unique strengths to the table. Their first project together would change Broadway forever, setting a new standard for what musical theater could achieve. The world of music was about to listen, and nothing on Broadway would ever be the same again. Their first show, Oklahoma, a revolution in 1943. It wasn't just songs strung together, every note, word, and dance step told the story. Agnes DeMille's choreography brought emotions to life, even inside Laurie's dreams. Critics doubted it, too serious, too different, but audiences felt the magic. Oklahoma became a phenomenon, running for years and setting a new standard. Suddenly, musicals were integrated, music, lyrics, and dance as one. Other creators took notice. Broadway was transformed. Rodgers and Hammerstein had started a revolution. The light had switched on. Musicals would never be the same. After Oklahoma, Rodgers and Hammerstein entered their golden age, a period that would forever change the landscape of musical theater. Their creative partnership flourished, producing a string of groundbreaking shows that captivated audiences and critics alike. Carousel brought us You'll Never Walk Alone, a song of hope that resonated far beyond the stage. Its powerful message of perseverance and comfort in the face of adversity touched the hearts of millions, becoming an anthem for generations. South Pacific tackled prejudice and won a Pulitzer Prize, with unforgettable songs like Some Enchanted Evening. The show's bold themes challenged audiences to confront social issues, while its lush melodies lingered long after the curtain fell. The King and I transported audiences to Siam, exploring respect and understanding through timeless songs. Its story of cultural exchange and personal growth was brought to life with unforgettable music and lavish staging. Yul Brynner and Gertrude Lawrence became icons, embodying their roles with charisma and depth. Their performances set a new standard for musical theater acting, leaving an indelible mark on Broadway history. Then came The Sound of Music, a story of family, courage, and hope as war loomed. Audiences were swept away by the breathtaking scenery, the emotional journey of the Von Trapp family, and the universal themes of love and resilience. Maria, the Von Trapps, and songs like Do Re Mi and Climb Every Mountain became part of our lives. These melodies inspired countless sing-alongs and brought families together, echoing in homes and theaters around the world. Their musicals made people think, feel, and dream. Audiences laughed, cried, and reflected on the world around them, discovering new perspectives through unforgettable characters and stories. Each show was unique, each one special. Rodgers and Hammerstein's ability to blend storytelling, music, and emotion set their work apart, making every production a singular experience. Their final collaboration became a beloved film, seen by millions. The transition from stage to screen only expanded their reach, introducing their timeless stories to new generations across the globe. Rodgers and Hammerstein's partnership ended, but their legacy was set. Their influence can still be felt in every corner of musical theater, inspiring artists and audiences alike. They redefined what musicals could be, blending powerful stories with unforgettable melodies and daring to address important issues of their time. Their stories and songs endure, continuing to inspire, entertain, and move us, reminding us of the magic that only great musical theater can create. Ever wondered how this legendary duo created such unforgettable music? Rodgers would begin by composing the melodies, letting his imagination run wild at the piano, while Hammerstein would later craft the lyrics, carefully matching words to the music's mood and emotion. Although they often worked in separate spaces, sometimes even in different cities, their creative partnership was seamless. They shared a deep trust in each other's talents, and their vision for each show was always perfectly aligned. Determined to protect their artistic freedom, they formed their own company and music publishing firm. This bold move gave them unprecedented control over their work, allowing them to take risks and innovate in ways others couldn't. Their songs didn't just stay on Broadway, they traveled across continents, translated into dozens of languages, and performed everywhere from grand concert halls to humble school stages. Their music became a universal language, connecting people of all ages and backgrounds. When their musicals were adapted into movies, their stories and songs reached millions more, captivating audiences in living rooms and cinemas around the world. Their extraordinary achievements were recognized with the highest honors in entertainment: Tonys, Oscars, Grammys, and even Pulitzers, making them true icons of the stage and screen. Beyond their own success, Rodgers and Hammerstein were passionate mentors. They inspired and guided countless young performers and writers, believing deeply in musical theater's power to both entertain and enlighten audiences. They weren't just writing shows, they were laying the foundation for modern musical theater, building a legacy that would influence generations to come. Today, their impact is still felt worldwide, as new audiences continue to discover and fall in love with their timeless works. Why do we still love Rodgers and Hammerstein? They changed musicals forever. Story, song, and dance became one. Their themes, love, hope, courage, understanding, are timeless. Their music and lyrics lift us up, make us laugh, cry, and sing along. There's honesty and truth in their work that resonates deeply. Their shows are revived, performed, and discovered by new generations. Their music feels like coming home, comforting and inspiring. Rodgers and Hammerstein remind us of the best in ourselves. Their gift endures, connecting us all, and we're lucky to share it.